Can I get a what? Can I get a what? What? No, anyways, guys, welcome back. I really appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate those who are trusting me and giving you the inspiration you need. It warms my heart. It truly does. It inspires me to even work harder for you guys to really not just dig deep, but give you the uncensored truth and to be real with you guys. It's what I've always been, but it urges me to take it to another level because it's important. When someone trusts somebody else enough to share their time and their energy with, I mean, on the level of tuning in to getting the information from the other and taking a look at that and applying it or waking something up inside of you to trigger you. I mean, that's a responsibility I don't take lightly. I wanted you guys to know that I really appreciate you guys, you know, trusting me and delivering this to you guys. Okay, I want you to know that you guys are awesome. And as usual, please subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm on my road to first 1,000 subscribers. I really, there's so many hurting people out in this world right now, guys. So many. I mean, just zombies walking around with these inside wounds that they're afraid to talk about. They're afraid to heal through because to them, there's no tangible reason, right? So I really want this channel to grow. So I'm able to take this on full time and invest my time into helping those people who are at times afraid to reach out for help because they've been hurt before by people who have helped them. The fake, the frauds, the phonies, those type of people. When you tune in and you invest your time and you get that connection with someone, it hurts you when you find out the opposite. It truly does. So I'm going to share some of the most visceral woundings I've had to heal from. All right. It might not be the exact same ones, but at a level you'll relate. It'll trigger you. It'll show you, hey, this person's been through it. Not the exact same, but at the same level, and he's healed, and it's real. It's tangible that I can't get past this. Do you get that? Or if you have a feeling in your mind this person's doing this to you, but you can't put a finger on it, and you're waiting for proof, here it is. That type of thing, guys. That type of level of trust I'm talking about, okay? Because the things I share on this channel, I'm not going to share it with you unless it's true that I've been through it and I've healed through it. I'm not going to share it, guys, because I'm not going to give the opposition the ammo to hit me with. Do you understand that? Because I am still today going through a lot of spiritual warfare that people have sent my way. All right. I've healed through a lot of it, and I choose not to attack back. Do you get that? I won't lower myself because in the midst of all this out there, guys, who are hitting you with spiritual warfare and attacks and all that, doing you dirty, they are a hurting child on the inside. Some of them are. Some of our NPCs, some are hurting children inside who never grew, that type of thing. And I'm not saying forgive the actions, but forgive the person, right? They might have a demon inside of them, right? Or they might have a handler controlling them. When you're so low and dense, guys, you'll have demons invade you. You'll come to find out, like wizards, stuff like that, real like people who are hip to dark magic. They'll invade your family members. They'll invade your loved ones. And you think your family member, the one you grew up with, is invading you. That type of thing. And then that'll create that divide, right? It'll create that divide and it becomes even more visceral and it hurts you. And that's what that wizard wants. That's what that demon wants. Do you get it? I know you do, guys. I know you do. So I'm going to share something with you guys, all right, about love, because it's important. We need to heal through things so we're readily available to love once again, right? I'll tell you, I've had a baby mama that wasn't my baby mama, right? She said a child was mine. I can find out 18 years later, child's not mine. That type of thing, using that against me. And it pigeonholed me financially, everything. And I have a son, and that really put a wedge in between me and my son's life as well. Took money away from him, things like that, all for some whacked grudge, and come to find out there's dark magic at the midst of it. But what I'm saying is, guys, I've had fake baby mamas. I've had an ex who was implanted in my life and did blood magic, demons, all sorts of stuff on me. You know, I've had my mom being controlled by demons. I had my dad going all out, full darkness. Like all the people who were put in my life purposely from day one to hurt me, to cause fractures. Also, some sick mofo could siphon the energy, stuff like that. Okay. And I want you to know, guys, even though that woman's hurt me, even though my mom, my dad, family members hurt me, I'm not closed off because I see it for what it is. A lot of either karmic family, a lot of low, dense vessels. I mean, at the heart of it all, guys, I have a unique story, but I'm sure somewhere in your life you've had you don't know where the magic's coming from, and the person laying next to you's conjuring up demons, blood magic, stuff like that, and gaslighting you. And that usually comes from like a narcissist, right? So I just want to let you know, guys, that I've been celibate for 7 years, ready for my kingdom spouse. And I say the one that I'm going to share my kingdom with one day, who I am, who I can wholeheartedly share myself with. I'm open and I'm available for that in my life. And I went through all these pains and all these anxieties, all this witchcraft, all this treachery, right? All of that. I went through it and I came full circle. And I just know that the person I'm going to invest my time with, that I open up my energy to, will be the one. Because I've gone through all the evil. I've gone through all the treacheries and all that. And they wanted me down and out. They wanted me destroyed. They wanted me a half a brain with a football helmet, licking windows. They wanted that for me. Also, they could separate me from meeting my kingdom spouse one day. So they could siphon off my energy, right? And get a kick out of all of it and run game on me. But see, when you're chosen to do something on this planet and you have a mission from God, right? From God to fulfill a mission, and no amount of dark magic, no amount of blood magic, no amount of anything is going to stop that chosen one getting to his mission, getting to his post to do what God has sent him to do. No one. And that's why all of these witches, these warlocks, this wizard, all of these karmic family members were so readily available to hurt me, is because they were vessels of low energy, opening up portals for other demons, other entities to jump inside. That's real. That stuff's legit. That's demon stuff. But I made it through all of it, guys. I came out the other end. They left me for dead. They wanted me dead. They wanted me dead at my own hands. Right? So no, I'm not afraid to love again. And I don't hate humanity. I don't hate people. I've forgiven family. I forgive them because I grew up with them. I don't forgive the actions that were done upon me. That's for God to sort out. That's for my angels to sort out. All of that. But I forgive them, the person, because I'm not going to allow that attachment to be tied to me no longer, because I am getting to my destination. I am showing up to my post. Do you get it? And you're the same thing. You ever wonder why so many people are attacking you, coming sideways? You wonder why your family's turning on you, why they're trying to set you up for things? It's because you have a big mission in life. They know your mission. They know they're working with demons. They know your mission. You're yet to wake up. But when you do, and you get to your post, don't worry, you're safe. You're chosen. You'll know if you're chosen. You'll know when you're an earth angel. You'll know. And when you show up to your post, game off. right? See, all these people want you angry. They want you in resentment. They want you down and out. They want you licking windows, seeing things, right? And second guessing your own self. They want you to do that. They want you. That's the wheelhouse. When you stand in your power, you just stand up and say, no more. I'm getting what's coming to me. I'm getting what's mine. I call back my energy. I call out to my Heavenly Father, my source, my creator. I call out to him. I need your help. I need aid. Stuff like that. When you start standing in your power and you start, it's like if you're being gang stalked, guys, just wave at them. They know they can't hurt you. They want you to hurt yourself. They want you to be loco, up crazy in the head, showing up to the mental hospital every day. They want you to do that. Don't play that game no more. Don't go attacking them physically. They want that too so they can lock you up. Don't fall for that, guys. Just stand in your power. Go on your day. And you'll see a spirit in that person. And if you see it, keep it close to your chest. Don't let the people know. Don't let these spirits, these evil spirits, right? The no goods know what you're doing. You got your mission in life. You'll know what it is. And you're always free to show up here and absorb this information, absorb this. If you need some confirmation, you need someone out in the world to know that someone out in the world is going through what you went through and that you can get through. These people are going to set as many roadblocks in your path as possible. They want you to stumble. Heck, I had someone I trusted, right, get me strung out on all sorts of different drugs because then I'd be in bed all the time and I was strung out on a certain drug that ate my teeth away so I couldn't speak. This is the way they roll. They want to take everything from you. You're meant to do great things in this world. If you're watching this and this came up on your timeline, yes, this is for you. See, I'm just trying to explain to you guys that these people who are attacking you, they had a mission in life to stop you from getting to where you're supposed to get to. Do you understand that? And if you hold on to that hate, you despise, you have anger, you're investing any energy into that, it's going to stay attached to you. You know, if you're sitting there, that anger will fester inside, and they know, even though you're not talking to them, they're eating away at you. They're absorbing your energy, and that's what a narcissist is good about. You know, I mean, I was in a house with three narcissists, covert narcissists, right? Three of them, and I was their empath. I was the one they were sucking the battery juice off of. I didn't know I was an empath at the time. I wasn't even triggered yet, but they knew. They spent all day long just sucking my energy dry, you know, and that's sad. They knew my mission. They knew what I was about. They knew where I had to go, but they were fooled into believing that they were going to be my demise. They were told by some wizard, some demon that they were going to cause me, cause my death, I guess, if you want to call it that way. But that they were going to be my downfall, and that was going to be the end of it, and they'd reap some kind of reward from it, and that's sad. I was in that relationship because I really did care. I really did care about the person, but I cut that loose. That's no longer in my life. No longer will I have any future in my life because I'm not going back to where I was. And I urge you to do the same. You see the warning signs. Don't go back. You deserve better. You have a mission in life to achieve, and you know you do. All right. So like I said, you're always welcome to come back here. Get the information you need. Get the recognition. I'm here for you. All right. You're not alone. The pain is real. Start healing. You can do it. You're worth so much more than selling yourself off to these demons, to these evil eyes, monitoring spirits, whatnot. You're worth more than that. Even if it's not spiritual and you're in a relationship with a narcissist. Narcissist will never change. They will not change. I promise you that. They won't. They'll fool you into believing it, and then a week later, they're doing the same thing. So I know there was a lot to this video, guys, but I feel like there's just somebody out in the world right now that's going through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. Either family members did it to them, a loved one, a girlfriend, just someone so close to them that they're giving up on love. They've closed their heart off for good. That's what the enemy wants to happen. That's how they know they've won. Don't let them win. I'm not saying trust anybody, but you'll know all the pain you've been through. You'll know if the next person coming at you is going to dish out the same. You'll know it because you've been through it. It's kind of like, a person gets to a certain age, they know what they don't want in their life because they've had all of this in their life. I hope you pick that up and I'm putting down. I really, truly do. Because you deserve so many good things in this world. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't close yourself off until don't shut yourself off before the miracle happens. Do you understand that? Don't let the enemy win. And it's rough, like I've said this before, it's rough knowing that the enemy is someone that changed your diapers, that you used to lay down in bed with every night, that knows your secrets. All of that, that's rough because you shared so much of yourself with them. And sometimes, guys, people find it hard to leave a relationship because they've invested in it so much. They've spent so many years. Even though the wells run dry in the relationship, they still stay and they become bitter, become angry, and they don't accomplish their mission in life. I don't want that for you. You're meant for bigger and greater things. Don't fall for these NPCs. Don't fall for these demons, magicians, all of those things that just want to play mind games and heart games to siphon your energy off. Don't do it. You're too special. All right. So, again, guys, thank you for showing up, being here with me, allowing me to give you the inspiration you need in life, the confirmation, or just someone to listen to and get what you need out of it. I appreciate you. I really, truly do. So please like, share, and subscribe for more of this content. There's so many hurting people out in this world. I'm here for you. God bless. Namaste.